I'm back. I finally have time to work on a new model. This one is going to be the Antique Box. Not sure who makes this one, to be honest with you. 3D wooden for adults, made by, I have no idea. But we'll see how it works. Bought it on Amazon. It was on sale. It was cheap, but it looked kind of cool. So let's get started. Wax. It's a novel shape. I haven't seen that shape before. Some sandpaper and some rubber bands. There's lots of Chinese. My glasses, right here. So one thing I don't like about some of these designs is they just give a number. They're not like, this is not A, this is not B, so it's not B1, B2. They do have marked as in the number, but they're not listed that way. So it's just linear. So you tend to do a lot of searching for where you're at, so what's the purpose of having the number if there's no reference to it whatsoever, because everything's just laid out linearly. So I prefer stuff that has A and then the number, so that at least I know which panel to look into for the part. This one is not like that. So this one is a linear one, and it's just laid out linearly. So is that a word? Don't know. We'll find out. So we are working with parts 1, 2, and 3. Wherever they are. So probably in panel 1. Let's get our panels laid out. So 1, 2, 3. There are 2 3s. I need both of them. I think this, I'm going to start changing the way I lay out my drawings. Instead of having one drawing for the entire project that goes real fast, it's hard to see. I'm going to start doing longer videos, but more involved in the process, because people ask me questions about how I did a certain part and they can't see it because it's going too fast. So I'm going to make more videos, like groups of videos about one project, and we'll see how that works out. If you don't like it, let me know. If you like it, let me know that too. So 1, I don't think it matters. Wow, it's going to be a tight fit. There we go. Assembly 1. Oh, yeah, I skipped that. And then they did provide a tool. Another wooden tool to add to my collection. Which I don't need because I used my pad. I have a nice leather pad that I work from. So it allows me to use it as a push. Okay. And then 4. 6, 4. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right. Okay. One assembly. That's assembly A. Put that aside. Let's work on 5 and 6s. Just going to note to make sure that the B's line up. See the B? Make sure those line up together. So that's important to note. There we go. And then 8 on the ends. So since I'm not going to be doing any fast-paced stuff, or I might, but it will be during boring parts. I don't know if any of this is not boring if you're watching it real time. But maybe I can talk about things. I want to try to stay away from, obviously, politics and religion. It's kind of hard to stay away from politics right now. Everybody has an opinion. At work, we're not allowed to talk that. So, maybe people can chime in with a topic they'd like to hear about, and I'd be happy to talk about. I do have an opinion on most things, along with most people, but maybe you don't want to hear my opinion, you just want to see me work. Turn the volume down. Don't know, but we're trying this. We're going to see how it works. So, Assembly B. All right. What a really bad cut. Let's get a knife out and whack it down a little bit. There it is. Let's see what that gets me. There we go. Wow, that was a bad laser cut there. See that? Actually, it's a shame. Let's see if we can fix that. Damn it. Alright, it's time to get the glue out. Stand by, I gotta go get the glue. This is my glue. This is what I use for fixing stuff. It's really good for this. It dries clear, dries fast, and it soaks into the wood, so it actually helps the wood strengthen itself. If it's pretty weak. Not so, it doesn't make a difference on quality wood like this so much, but the cheap stuff, it's very porous, which is why the laminating comes apart. But so I'm not saying you have to use this. You can try to do it without. You can use your own. But I have found that almost every model needs some kind of fixing at some point. But that'll make it look a lot better. And unless you know it's there, you're not going to find it. There we go. All right. All fixed. There we go. All right. I don't know. Still a little bit of burr on that. I don't like. There we go. All right. That's better. All right. And then 18. So like I said, I didn't say before, but be careful when you're popping these out. This is the time when pieces are damaged. Not so much when you're putting them together on this model. Some models, some companies, their tolerances are non-existent. So I have broken pieces trying to put them in place. Those models require a lot of sanding and a lot of time. So I'm not going to point out what they are in this video. I've got videos where I talk about it. So feel free to go look that up if you want. But some companies are just, their tolerances are so fine and that it's almost impossible sometimes to put it together. So 18, where does this go? This goes like this, and this goes in here. And we're supposed to sand all the little holes, it looks like. It's hard to do. I don't have a dowel with me. I have to do it this way. So if you got to sand a hole, wrapping it around a wooden dowel is always nice. Especially if they're really tiny. Okay, then A, B, and C. Assemblies A, B, and C. A, B, and C.